Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys one example of what the IXL you're going to do as practice looks like and how to do it basically. Because these tables look a little bit different than the tables that we're used to. So the tables that we're used to seeing has 4 columns, one for x, one for finding what 2x plus y plus 1 equals y is for that specific x value, then the y value, and then the ordered pair. So what I want to show you is that it's okay when you have a table that just has 2 columns here, right? So we have our equation up here, y equals 2x plus 1, but then we just have a column for x, and we just have a column for y. So I just want to show you that how to work with this table, basically. So what you're going to need to do is do this kind of work on like a separate piece of paper or something like that. You're going to use your calculator a lot. That's going to be really helpful. So basically, since the first x value here is 0, here's my pretend piece of paper over here. What I'm going to do is that now I'm going to say, okay, when y, I need to find what y equals 2 times x. And in this case, x is 0. So we're going to put 0, change colors, and then add 1. If you plug this in your calculator, we're going to end up seeing that y equals positive 1. So the first value that you're going to put in here is positive 1. So you're just going to keep doing this, like we can do it for the next one too. So if we had y equals 2 times 1, plus 1, then what we're going to find out is that after plugging that in your calculator, 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. So your next y value here is 3. So I just want you guys to see that don't freak out because this table looks different. It still has the same information of x and y. You just have to do that solving part on your own piece of paper or off to the side. So as we were to continue to fill these out, pretty sure this is 5. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. 8 is 9. Okay, so after you've done your work off to the side over here, or on whatever piece of paper you have, fill in your y values as you go. And again, remember, when we're solving this original equation, when we're solving it for y, after being given a specific x value, you don't change anything on the equation side except for the x. The 2 stays the same, the plus 1 stays the same. The only thing you're changing is the x. So then to actually graph this, what we're going to do is we're going to find this first point, which is 0, 1. So down here, I'm going to go 0 means I don't go left or right at all, and I go up 1. So that's my first point. And then the second point we had was right 1, up 3, because they're both positive. So now from 0, I'm going to go right 1, up 1, 2, 3. So all you really need to do is graph these 2 points. You'll get a line, and then that's your line. So even though you're going to be finding multiple x and y values up here, you're just going to plot 2 of them in the actual graph. And then the other thing that I want you guys to notice is that our other tables that we've been doing usually have like an x, y ordered pair column. But what I want you to see here is that since x is 0 and y is 1 for this first one, that's the same thing as 0, 1. And for the second point, we had 1 is x and 3 is y, so that's the same thing as 1, 3. So that's how we know how to graph those points. So hopefully doing this work over here and then showing you also how to do it over here and how to graph it will help you guys be successful with this IXL. Let me know if you need anything.